Hey there. I'm going to give you a short demo of an internal table, clay table that we use. Rather, it's actually a workbook with three tables in it. We use this table as the base, right? The default table. This table helps us do the ICP research for our client as soon as they're onboarded. And, we also use the same table to qualify a list of accounts that we source from whatever database, publicly or a paid database like Apollo. So what this table does in short is does all the ICP research for us, for our client, checks all of the data that we have against our client's ICP details to see whether they're a competitor or a potential client. And even before doing that, it checks if the job titles that our client is targeting are these emails actually available at this domain, and if they are available, is it a spam trap, and if these emails are catch all. After checking all of these things, and then it does the competitor analysis to check if these companies are competitors or potential clients, and if they are potential clients, then it does all of the signal and intent research on these. Now this data is then sent to a third table where all of that data that we found in the beginning, all the job titles, those details are there in the third table, and we actually create complete cold emails for these people in that table, one email per person. Then we check using the Lavender integration if the scores are something that we agree with, something above 80. And then we also do the spin tags for smart lead all within that table. So I'll just give you a quick overview of how this works. So here you can see, yeah, so there are these three companies that we've entered. This is where we enter our client's domain, and that's all we enter. We don't put anything else here, right? And then it does all of this research and gives us the complete data of who we are targeting and everything. We don't have to do anything else once we enter the domain here, right? You can see all of this, even takes out their case studies, testimonials, reviews, and everything. It's, you can see it's searching for everywhere on the internet, just not the web, not just the website. And this is another company that we entered here just for the sake of showing you how this works, right? And then we paste a list of domains that our client wants to target. So the ICP details from the previous research are here, and then we find the people at this company. So yeah, these job titles, as you can see here, you can see the job titles here, right? So these are the job titles that we are looking for. Once a job title is found, like we find the actual data of that person in Snowvio, we check if this is a spam trap or if it's a safe account. You can see these two are spam traps. This is Outlook, which is a spam trap nowadays, so we avoid sending to them. And we have Mimecast, which is also a well-known enterprise-grade spam trap. And we know it's safe. We then start doing the research on it. We find their case studies and all of that stuff. And here we found out it's a competitor. The next steps weren't done. So here we do hiring trends analysis. We check if they're hiring for any of the positions that our client's product deals with. We check if there are any leadership changes and all of that stuff, and then it's written to another table. So I'll show you what it looks like on the next table, right? So you can see the first name, last name. So this is the final list that we'll export and then import into SmartLead. Here we then validate all of their emails. You can see we have found all of their emails here from the previous table itself. All of that data is just written here, and then here is where we start manipulating data in this table. We validate the emails, and if it's valid, we create a complete cold email, check it against Lavender. You can see the scores are insane. All of these are AI written emails, right? So we do the cold email here, the subject line here. We also do the spin tags here. So all we have to do now is export this table as a CSV, import it into SmartLead, and that's it. The sequence is the first email in the sequence is made. We can also create the follow-ups within the same table. We can do any other thing. So this table is the default table, and we build upon this table based on the requirements, the budget, and many other factors of the client. And yeah, that's the demo of this table. Does everything from ICP research to the final, literally the final list with the validated emails and the cold email copy. So all of this takes less than 10 minutes once you put the ICP, and you can do this for 50K rows at a time. That's the demo. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to reach out to create complete tables like this for yourself to save time for your SDRs so that they can actually speak with clients, book meetings, and close deals rather than sit and do this manually, feel free to reach out. Thanks.